Alright guys, welcome back. This is game 3 between dotpic and Ikaoru. Again, we're back on Krenko versus Maelstrom. Ikaoru lost last game, so he'll be on go. And quick disconnect. Last game was really interesting. I think I kind of underplayed Krenko, especially Urabrask, who gave haste and basically just let Krenko put tons of tokens out. So from dot pick we see really early Marshall again. Spits out a quick token. In hand he's got Skull Clamp, Matron, and Gen Palm. Man, he's got quite the hand. So he went for that early Mox with the idea that he could Skull Clamp things in case he needed extra cards, which is a great idea. He'll be completely fine. And then Goblin Matron is basically a demonic tutor for Goblin decks. Ikaoru just again ramping, puts out a Signet. We're looking at his hand. He's got Rampant Growth, Relic, Metamorph, Scape Shift into the north. He's got a lot of ramp. If he can cast a early Maelstrom, he's got a chance. Alright. We're looking back over at dotpic. Cast that Goblin Matron. What's he gonna grab here? He goes with the Goblin War Chief. Oh man. This thing is really beast in Goblin decks. It gives all Goblins +1/+1. And it also gives them haste. So here we go. We see Ikaoru into the north. Here's Goblin Matron, by the way, so you guys can see. I'll try to be more active with clicking on stuff. But yeah, Goblin Chieftain is really good in this deck, and it really turns Krenko into a huge monster. Of course, he draws in the Jit. It's not looking good for Ikaoru. Alright, here he goes. He throws down Chieftain. So he gives everything 2/2, and there you go. He's swinging at 8. By the way, this is turn 3. I just want to point this out. He's already at 19 on turn 3. Just Krenko is incredibly fast. Then you also have to take into account that next turn, if he hits a lands, then Krenko's coming out with all his Goblin buddies, and that's a lot of damage. Let's see. What's he do here? He drops Oblivion Stone. He's kind of on a clock, and he knows it, and he needs some way to clear this board instantly. So he drops Stone. There you go. dotpic finds his lands, casts Krenko. And now we're about to see a huge amount of goblins come down. What is that, 5? Yep. 2, 3, 4, 5. They're all 2/2. Ikaoru is asking if that's game. And it's actually not. I think it's, what, 18? Yeah, 18 damage. Yep, exactly. He's at 1. I mean, this game is basically done. There's no way I could see him coming back. Shelter's now completely useless because he can't use the life. And this is actually kind of funny. They make a mistake here. He pops Oblivion Stone. I don't know why. He can't. He has 4 mana. Anyways. Here we go. The game's basically done here. There's not much that Ikaoru is going to be able to do to get out of here. He can't use fetch lands, he can't use pain lands, and anything that touches him, even a feather, probably kills him. So he's going to swing here, and in response, I don't understand. It cost 5, but obviously they didn't have it. That's 4 mana right there. There was a mistake. It's not a big deal, but yeah, just pointing that out. Get Goblin Rune Blaster. doesn't kick it. Interestingly enough, he gets the Metamorph to copy, and then we see the Gem Palm cycle to kill the Goblin, and then we have Rune Blaster come in for the last two. And then we got the guys at the very end just laughing about it. It's a good series. Interesting. Interesting how it went down. I definitely underestimate Krenko a lot more than I probably should. It's a really strong deck, and it can definitely get wins out of nowhere. Unfortunately, mono red is one of those weaker things in EDH right now, especially in French. And it usually, I tend to see a lot of those decks run out of gas around turn 4 or 5. They'll be casting all their little guys, and then something like a board wipe will come, and they can't recover fast enough. But love the deck. We'd love to see more games from Krenko, hopefully in the next coming rounds. But there you go, guys. That's the end of the series. Hope you enjoyed my commentary for it. Check out my other commentaries for Rafik and Prime Speaker that I'm also working on. Thanks again.